Newcastle United 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Highlights, Man of the Match, Stats, Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham Hotspur travelled to St James Park on Sunday afternoon where they faced Eddie Howe's Newcastle United in each side's third game of the 2024-25 Premier League season, but it was Howe's team that claimed all 3 points after their 2-1 victory. Newcastle were 10th with 4 points before their win, and had beaten Southampton in their first game of the campaign before drawing against Bournemouth on August 25. Spurs also had 4 points and most recently beat Everton 4-0 on August 24, but they nearly conceded first in the 5th minute when Alexander Isak hit the crossbar after he audaciously tried to lob goalkeeper Guglielmo Vicario from the right-hand side of the 18-yard box. Newcastle exerted a great deal of pressure in the first 10 minutes, but would have gone 1-0 down in the 11th minute had Christian Romero not been offside when he headed home from a cross after Spurs had played a short corner. Harvey Barnes opened the scoring in the 37th minute when he finished excellently into the right side of the net after he let the ball roll across his body following a good cross from Lloyd Kelly from the left of the box. Newcastle started the second half well, with Isak only prevented from scoring his side second within 5 minutes of the restart due to Radu Dragusin's intervention in the penalty area. Wilson Odobert somehow failed to get Tottenham back on level terms after he skied his shot from close range in the 53rd minute. But Spurs found an equalizer following an awful parry from Nick Pope and a failed clearance from Dan Burn that converted Brennan Johnson's shot into the back of the net in the 56th minute. Sandro Tonali made his Premier League return after his 10-month suspension in the 68th minute with Howe looking to contain Tottenham, but his side took the lead in the 79th minute when Jacob Murphy laid the ball off to Isak after Joelinton had played a defense-splitting pass through Tottenham's back line. The Toon managed to hold out for all 3 points to take their total to 7, while Tottenham remain on 4 points after losing for the first time this season. Newcastle United vs Tottenham Hotspur highlights. Alexander Isak hits the crossbar vs Tottenham, 5th minute, Newcastle United 0-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Alexander Isak audaciously lobs Guglielmo Vicario from the right side of the box, catching the Spurs goalkeeper off guard, but the ball hits the crossbar and the danger passes. What an effort! 11th minute, Newcastle United 0-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Christian Romero scores an offside goal. Spurs win a corner on the right side and play it short towards Pedro Porro, who crosses to Christian Romero around the 6-yard box, but the Argentinian's close-range goal is ruled out for being offside. Good defending from Newcastle. Harvey Barnes' goal vs Tottenham, 37th min, Newcastle United 1-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Harvey Barnes opens the scoring with a fantastic first-time finish into the right side of the net after he let the ball come across his body following a cross into the penalty area by Lloyd Kelly. An excellent strike. Dan Burn own goal vs Tottenham, 56th min, Newcastle United 1-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Nick Pope parries James Maddison's tame strike from the left side of the box directly into the path of Brennan Johnson, whose shot is turned in by Newcastle's Dan Burn. What is Pope thinking? Alexander Isak goal vs Tottenham, 79th min, Newcastle United 2-1 Tottenham Hotspur. Joelinton plays a fantastic pass through Tottenham's defense, and Jacob Murphy races into the penalty area before he lays off a pass to Alexander Isak for a tap-in. What a pass from Joelinton, man of the match. Joelinton was vital to Newcastle's win, especially considering that his team had prolonged periods without possession, but the all-action midfielder epitomized the Toon's relentless tenacity. He also was key to Alexander Isak's winning goal, as the Brazilian was the one who played the incisive pass to Jacob Murphy, who then assisted the Newcastle striker. Newcastle United vs Tottenham Hotspur match stats: possession, Newcastle United, 34%. Tottenham Hotspur, 66%. Shots, Newcastle United, 9. Tottenham Hotspur, 20. Shots on target, Newcastle United, 3. Tottenham Hotspur, 6. Corners, Newcastle United, 7. Tottenham Hotspur, 12. Fouls, Newcastle United, 16. Tottenham Hotspur, 13. What next? Newcastle travel to Wolves on September 15 in their first game after the international break, before they play AFC Wimbledon in the third round of the EFL Cup on September 17. For Spurs, up next is a home match on September 15 against their North London rivals Arsenal, who will be without star midfielder Declan Rice. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more.